Hi Scorpio, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of April 17th through the 23rd. This is for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising signs. Alright, Scorpio, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Five of Swords. Okay. So the Five of Swords here, fives represent change, but they also represent a more challenging energy. So for some of you, you just need to take caution with this. Watch your communication. Mercury is in retrograde. So with this Five of Swords, definitely take caution with that. Don't add fuel to any fires. The Five of Swords can represent, for some of you, this can be a defensive energy, definitely for some of you. There could be deceit, there could be conflicts, there could be arguments. But then the Five of Swords is also a more aggressive energy. This is a person who's going to do whatever they have to do to reach a particular goal. So for some of you, I feel like you might have been dealing with a challenging situation or environment or challenging people. But because you have the Wheel of Fortune here, this wheel is turning, so change is coming in. So I think that for some of you, you've been dealing with some challenging energies or a challenging situation, and now perhaps you are taking on a more aggressive approach, but also, things are happening at the precise moment that they're meant to happen, and this wheel is now turning. And the Wheel of Fortune has been coming up this particular week for a lot of the other signs. I think in almost all of the signs that I filmed, the forecast that I filmed for this week, the Wheel of Fortune has come out. So change is in the air. Things are happening. For some of you, this is going to be a little bit more of an aggressive energy. I can definitely see that here. You're taking on a little bit more of an aggressive approach. For some other Scorpios, this can definitely be competition in the work environment. I'm definitely getting that for some of you. Just stay focused on what it is that you're doing, and I see some of you actually being rewarded, definitely within the workplace. The overall energy is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is very, calm, cool, and collected on the surface. He's very much in control of his emotions. So for some of you, this is definitely your energy. Playing it very cool, calm, and collected on the surface, even though you might have been dealing with some difficult people or energies with that Five of Swords, you're not really letting it affect you emotionally. The King of Cups here, he's highly intuitive, so definitely listen to your intuition this week. It's definitely going to be speaking to you. I see some of you very grounded and also very much in touch with your intuition. The King of Cups is a very generous person, and I'm definitely seeing that here for some of you. So you definitely could be coming through a little bit more generous this week. You actually could be quite generous maybe with a particular person. I'm definitely seeing that for some of you. Now, maybe it is a Queen of Pentacles, because we do have this Queen of Pentacles here. So there certainly could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn individual that is around you that's quite significant. For other Scorpios, this is your energy. I do feel like you're definitely more grounded, but very much in touch with your emotions, in touch with your intuition this week. But I definitely see many of you very grounded. Now, you also could be very focused on your finances with the Queen of Pentacles. If you own a business, you could be very focused on, expanding your business or whatever is going on within your business. But then, for those homemakers, for those Scorpio women that don't work for a living, I mean, this could be you very focused upon your home. Maybe you're redecorating or something like that. Family could be very significant this week. If you were having any sort of financial difficulties with the Queen of Pentacles and then the Wheel of Fortune here, a change is coming in. You have some good luck coming through for you. So financially, I see it being an amazing week for you. So if you were struggling financially, this is, the wheel turning for you. There's some change, some good luck that's coming in. And then just for some other Scorpios, this could be an increase. This is maybe an increase financially that's happening for you this week. This is some abundance, some amazing energies that are coming through for you with the Six of Wands here. I mean, I just see many of you incredibly successful. For some of you, you're going to be receiving some sort of recognition or maybe some sort of award within the workplace. But this is a card of victory and success. So you could be hearing something, and you know, with the Six of Wands here, this is you feeling really proud of yourself. With the Page of Wands, there could be some really exciting communication, some good news that's coming through. And you just feel like $1 million, honestly, Scorpio, with this energy. Definitely at the top of your game. And for many of you, I feel like this is either with your business or within you know, the workplace. Definitely at the top of your game. Now, with this good news that's coming through with the Wheel of Fortune here, for some of you, again, a raise or a promotion with the Ace of Pentacles. But then, you know, for some other Scorpios, you certainly could have landed a new job with the Ace of Pentacles here. This is a solid new beginning that is going to add, you know, more stability or security to your life in some way. So this can be that new job, can also be a new home for some of you, can be an inheritance or a lump sum of money. So for some of you, I feel like this might be a lump sum of money, or this might be an inheritance, because then we have, you know, we have that Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but then I also have the Seven of Wands here, and this is what I call that warrior spirit. So for some of you, you had to really kind of stand firm with whatever this is, not backing down when it comes to this Ace of Pentacles. I think that for some of you, you had to maybe defend yourself or really stand your ground with what it is that you want. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here, this is all about giving and receiving. And I feel like, you know, with this Ace of Pentacles coming through, it's going to bring in a lot of balance financially, things balancing out for you. But also, you know, for some of you, I feel like this might have something to do with a loan, or this might have something to do with an inheritance, money that is coming through for you that maybe you really had to fight for some of you, or just stand your ground with, not back down. With the Seven of Wands, this is a person who's very passionate, very courageous, and you know, this is a person who's going to really stand their ground with what it is that they want. They're not going to compromise. They're not going to settle. So for some of you, this is, yes, something you've really had to maybe wait for as well. With the Nine of Wands here, we have the Seven and the Nine of Wands. So for some of you, this has really maybe been a process or a long ordeal, a challenging one for some of you. With the Nine of Wands, this is something you really have been holding out for. You might feel a little tired, a little exhausted, but I feel like this wheel is now turning for you. Things are starting to happen for you, and you have success that's coming in because you didn't give up, because you didn't give in, Scorpio. This is a really nice spread. It's a beautiful spread. I think it's going to be an amazing week for many of you. If you were dealing with, you know, some financial hardships, this is definitely things improving for you on the financial front. For other Scorpios, I see you definitely receiving some sort of recognition, maybe a raise, a promotion. Yeah, and emotionally, I think it's going to be a wonderful week for you as well. Great spread. There could be possibly an earth sign person that's significant. I am getting fire sign for some other Scorpios, so maybe you're dealing with a couple of people, or an earth sign, or maybe a fire sign is going to be significant this week. All right, let me pull you an additional guidance card, Scorpio. Here we go. So we have one card that just flipped out, and it is Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So for some of you, you need to focus on your health. Exercise if you can. You don't necessarily have to do yoga, but Spirit is just saying this week, maybe find some time to maybe exercise. For some other Scorpios, you need to bring some peace to your mind. This is something that has been, you know, maybe it's been a difficult process for some of you. But again, change is coming in. So what can really help you though is maybe meditating, you know, really focusing on your health this week. So anything that relaxes you, maybe, you know, sitting in silence. Some people like to just sit in silence. Whatever it is that can help bring that peace to your mind. Okay, Scorpio, so I do hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and I do wish you a wonderful week. Take care.